What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today's video is another video on the S8, and today is another maintenance video, I guess. We're going to be fixing the passenger side window on my S8 because when I bought it, it was cracked. I'm not exactly sure from what, but I picked up a window a long time ago at a junkyard, and I'm going to get around to putting it in today. I found a forum on how to take the door panel off inside because I obviously do not want to break it because parts are not something that are easy to come by. So yeah, I think I'm gonna let you guys watch me take the door panel off. I think on top of me having to take the door panel off, I think I have to take the door frame off too, which I'll show you. It's like the window frame. It's really weird, but I remember doing it at the junkyard a while back, but I do not want to break anything on this door. All right, but before I get started, I wanted to show you guys the thing I was talking about. So there's gonna be screws holding the panel on. I think there's some under here, possibly that's the piece that kind of scares me. But then this should just pop out, and then I think it just lifts up and off of the door itself. But then behind here, there are screws or bolts holding up this section of the door. So I think this bolts to the door shell, and then this bolts on top of that. So I think there'll be bolts here, in here, and then it should just pop off. And I cannot remember what it looks like underneath to change the window out. So we'll see how much room we have up in there and how to pop it out. I can't remember how I slid this out. Yeah, I don't know. But as you guys can see, there's these little, this is why I was always so worried about attempting it, is because these are connected to the window, which have little hooks down inside that hook into this track. And this one is where it cracked at, actually. So somebody might have been trying to mess around with it, or maybe it got pinched too hard down there, but it cracked the window. So yeah, I guess let's get to it. I'm gonna try and attempt this. I guess we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so we got the door panel removed. It's just sitting right there. The wires are still connected. So now it's just a matter of taking this off if I need to. But here's what I was talking about. So these bolts hold on this whole, this is all one section. So then once this comes out, the window comes out with it. Yeah, I believe all of this actually, yeah. See, so as you guys can see, this will all come as one piece, and then just pop the window out, pop the new one in, and there you go. So I guess with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking these out. I think, so there's 2 on that side, 2 on this side, and yeah, that should be it. So I guess we'll see. Taking off the door panel wasn't too bad. We popped off that trim cover. There was 3 screws. And then there were 2 screws inside this piece right here. And then there were 2 bolts for the door handle, which were then taken off. And then the door panel just slid up and over this kind of lip and over the lock here. But then, yeah, there were also like a million clips going around the edge just to pop out. So got that all popped off. Really wasn't too bad. I was kind of nervous about that, but that wasn't bad at all. So yeah, it should be pretty straightforward from here. So I'll just keep you guys going on the time lapse and see if we can get this door frame off. guys, so as you can see, I got the whole door frame off. So now it's seriously just a shell. But so this side comes off. As you guys can see that, well, maybe not. But under here, yeah, if you can see that right there, that's connected to this piece up top. And this one slides out. This side has the same thing going on, but this rubber piece goes through, so it won't allow it to come out. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to get that out. So I'm talking to the people on the forums right now, waiting to get a response, but I'm assuming that maybe that piece comes out somehow. I don't know, I'm gonna keep messing with it, and then once I figure it out, I'll get you guys up and rolling again. All right, you guys, so I got that piece out. As you can see, it was kind of sitting in there like that. So this actually just slides. If I can get you down here. Yeah, if you guys can see that space right there, this piece just slides up in there like that. And then to pop it out, I put a screwdriver up behind here and just pried, and then eventually it slid down and out. So now the windshield, or the window, should be free to come out. Wow, I actually cracked it more, if you guys can see, just doing this. Give me 1 second. Okay, so now the new, or the old window is out. It's all cracked. As you guys can see, I cracked it right there by my hand. And there's the new one. So yeah, I guess let's just do this in reverse. Pop this window back in, pop that seal back in, and that should be about it. Rather easier than I expected. So yeah, set you guys up and let's put this back together. Alright guys, well, I just finished getting this window in. I put that lock on right there so it doesn't come off. It's sitting in the tracks, it's pushed all the way up. I also got this lip pushed over it, or like pulled over it. And then I just kind of did a quick wipe down around there. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys back in the car, start putting this back together. I gotta put the mirror back on. And then yeah, just kind of, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, clean the back of this up, clean the back side of that, and then get it all back together, make sure it works and everything. And then yeah, we should be pretty much done. So I will put you guys over there and we'll get going. Alright guys, so I'm going to test this out. I think I got it all back together as much as I need to test it. So I got the switch hooked up too, so now I'm just going to see if it actually does work. Alright, so it works, and it works pretty well. So yeah, I'm just going to get it all buttoned backed up, boy, I'm going to get it all put back together, and then yeah, I guess that's a wrap on this window. Okay, so I put all my parts down here on the floor so I can remember what I needed to put back. I just looked down and saw this, which holds in the door handle thing that allows it to open the door back here. I forgot to hook that up and forgot to put this on. And I'm just staring at this, realizing that I forgot to put this on too. So, back off it comes. Alright guys, so it looks like I'm making progress, but I just did a test fit, which I should have done earlier, I guess. And as you can hear, and I have to pull really hard. So it does shut, but you can see the gap right there. So it ain't happy. Granted, it was hitting before, obviously, a little bit, but not that bad. And then on top of that, this, that ain't supposed to happen. So I guess it's time to take this back off, do some troubleshooting, mess with this a little bit, get it back together. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that off camera just because the troubleshooting's probably, it might take me a little bit just to get it to fit exactly right. But once I do, I'll get this buttoned up. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update in just a little bit. All right guys, so after tweaking with it for like 15 minutes maybe, I took the door panel back off. I got the door handle realigned. I just forgot to clip the metal piece into the door handle. So now that works good and it springs back. And then I also I took off the bolts for the frame here, and I pushed the frame kind of up into up on this side right here, push up, and then just tested it out and it seemed to work great. So I'll show you guys those things right now, and then I'm gonna finish buttoning this back up and then we're done with the project. So as you guys can see, granted this is still hanging here, there's something I'm gonna try to do with that. This is working like it's supposed to. And if I set that there, as you guys can see, it was just fine a second ago. Well, it was just fine literally a second ago. So, okay, I'm gonna have to tweak this a little bit more. So when I was testing it, I had this side tightened, but I had this side not tightened. So it closed. Well, now you guys can see it closes, doesn't hit, doesn't do anything. And so what I did was loosen this side a little bit. Not even, you can't move them with your fingers or anything, but I loosened them a little bit and now it works perfectly. So on top of that, we got the door handle working, it's bringing back. The lock is back through and it works, goes down, as you can see, and then when you pull the handle, it's unlocked. So I got the door panel pretty much all buttoned back up. The only thing would be that trim piece, and then the handle piece that goes in here. But I had some carbon fiber laying around here somewhere. Yeah, right back there. I have carbon fiber roll from Angel. And as you guys can see, this is peeling up. I don't know what they did, and it's kind of stupid in my opinion, but I think Audi, when they made the A8, they made it with this wood underneath. But then with the S8, they put this black paint over it, which over time just comes off, as you guys can see. But that wood doesn't even match this wood. It's a completely different color. So I wanted to do something about this and get it better looking. So what I might do right now is just see how it would look in carbon fiber. And then if I choose that I like that, I'll go get some clear coat and clear coat that. So I'm gonna try that. You guys can stay if you want and watch. I'm just gonna put up a time lapse of me trying to wrap that. And then, yeah. Other than that, the window works perfectly. Let me show you guys if I can get in here. Okay, so there's that window down, window up. So works good. Most important piece is that it looks good. No more crack. No cracks anywhere in it. The only thing is these bubbles, which look like they might be from the sun. I don't know. But yeah, that's a wrap on the window. So the next thing to do, which this one's been like this, but this one won't seal. This is as far up as it'll go. It leaves, let's say about a finger length gap. And it always leaks water in when I go through the car wash, or when I spray water on my car. It always gets in. And you guys can see the gap there. And then you come over here and the gap's all right. Then you come down here and the gap's out a little bit. Your finger kind of hits it. So I don't know exactly what happened to this door. This is losing its paint, but that's next to my project. This may just need an adjustment. It may have just come off the track a little bit. So we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna try to go ahead and wrap that in carbon fiber and see how that looks. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so I actually did wrap that piece as well. It doesn't look too bad, like especially from a distance. I would like it to be clear coated, but I also think I need to do some more practice because there's like little tiny air bubbles. Only a couple, and then the edges are not perfect, as you can kind of see. But overall, they're actually not too bad. So I kind of like the look of that. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. This piece, I think I messed it up because A, it doesn't want to stick around the edges, which I haven't tried the heat yet. I'm gonna try that. But B, I think that's gonna be an issue. Where the handle goes. I don't know how I'm gonna wrap that independently, but I don't think I can do it all in one piece. So I'm gonna keep trying, but yeah, we'll see. Alright guys, well, this didn't go as planned. I took it off because trying to get it around the window switch and thinking about that's just not going to be the easiest thing. So I do think I'm going to redo them, but I think I'm going to leave the trims like that and take that one off and do them around the radio and the shifter and all that. Do those pieces, but then all this stuff with the soft touch material on it, I think I'm just going to take it down back to the wood and try to repaint it with something a little bit better than that, or I don't know, I guess practice my wrapping skills and try it again. But for now, I'm just gonna put this back together. It's getting a little bit late, so yeah, I'll just put that back in there, and then yeah, at least we got that accomplished. That looks pretty dope. And finally got the new window in, so yeah. All right guys, well, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you learned something out of it or whatever. I know I did. I didn't know how to take the door panels off this car, so now I do. And we also got a cool little mod. Let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe I'll do that all around. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned, there's gonna be more content coming. We're gonna get to this rear window. And then I also have to install my new radiator. So plenty more coming on the way. Yeah, if you like the video, please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. So peace out.